Good afternoon, you guys. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome in to Tea with Lady DJ. Welcome in. Welcome in. Is everyone's day going well? And I got jazz playing. I'm sorry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everyone come in. Come up to the front and get your daily heart maze. Tap the screen, share it out. At the bottom of your screen, there's a little arrow that goes like this, and it saves you from having to click on person's names there. So if you just click on that and add it to your stories, it gets out to a broader spectrum. If you would, please. And I'm going to take just a minute and I'm going to do the same thing. Then I got something funny to tell you when I come back. Welcome in. Welcome in. Beautiful kisses. Welcome in. Welcome in. You all, listen. I be welcome in. Welcome in. You know what? I don't want to say addicted, that I've become addicted. Thank you. Thank you for the giftings. Don't forget to get your daily heart maze. But have you been watching those mini dramas that they have on here? Well, I saw one today that was absolutely Tony. I see you. I see you. Welcome in. It was so good, and I kept saying it's just one more. Swipe up one more, and you really don't have to go through some of them. You don't have to go through the commercials. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Tony. Thank you. I appreciate you. I do. I do. I do. But Derek, I see you. Derek, I am so ready for you this evening. I got some questions that I am going to, yeah. hmm I think I outdid myself with the questions that I have for you later this evening. Okay, you say you're ready. You all forgive how I'm looking because I got caught up in that little mini dramas, so I didn't curl my hair. Thank you so much. I didn't do a whole lot of things, but I did put some lipstick on and I got my earrings in. So this day, we are going to lay the foundation for later on this evening at 9:30. And this is called conflict resolution. Conflict resolution. And strategies for navigating disagreement with grace. It can be done. It can be done. So pull up your chair and get comfy. Get your pen and paper or not. Get your tea or not. Whatever your beverage may be. Let's get ready. Let me ask you something before we even get started. Can you all hear me? Okay. Let me make sure of that. Do we really have an understanding of conflict resolution? Do we? Hey, Bad Motor Scooter, welcome in. Do we really have an understanding of, I can't do it. I can't slide it over so I can, it magnifies. But anyway, or have we just been doing what we saw, handling disagreements the way it was handled in front of us, going all the way back to childhood? Most of us never sat down and learned a process for this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We just absorbed one. And if what you absorbed was yelling, or silence me, or somebody always having to lose for somebody to win. That's the toolkit you've been operating with ever since. Whether it worked or not, that's what you were using, what you saw. When I saw it, it made me shut down. Last Tuesday, I shut down. I was still listening, and I could tell you what was said, but I shut down. In my life, I shut down. Yeah, I did. So conflict resolution is not about winning. It is not about winning. And I need that to land before we go any further. Conflict resolution is not about winning. It is a process of addressing and resolving disagreements while maintaining the emotional connection between two people. While maintaining the emotional connection between two people. Okay? That means that the goal was never to defeat the other person. That was not the goal. The goal is to get through the disagreement with the relationship still intact. And I'd like to submit that once you learn how, it makes the relationship even stronger. That's what I'd like to submit. But that's just mine. That requires three things working together. And so I went to, I think it's called marriagecounseling.com, and it's how partners should navigate conflict resolution. And then I think three different things, but it was all in alignment with what I was taught. So it said three things working together. And those three things are active listening, emotional regulation, and collaborative problem solving. All three. Not just talking until you run out of breath. Not just staying calm while you secretively wait for your turn to make your point. Real listening, real regulation of your emotions, and real willingness to solve the problem together. Real willingness to solve the problem together so that both persons, all persons, walk away feeling heard, respected. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please forgive how I'm looking right now. I'm going to blame it on those mini dramas. But so everyone walks away feeling heard, respected, and understood. Not just one person walking away with a win. With a win. When I think back over my childhood, my father had to win. It was always a win for him. Hell or high water, it was a win for him. So having to readjust, having to reset my thought process, these things that I'm sharing with you made a big difference in where I was then and where I am now. So last week we sat with what a meaningful apology actually requires. Not just I'm sorry, but ownership, restitution, repentance. Today we're going to continue that same thread because here is the truth. So many of us never learned how to navigate disagreements with grace in the first place. So many of us. We go straight to conflict. Things break, and then we're left trying to clean it up with an apology that may or may not have been enough. What if we address the front end too? What if we got better at the disagreement itself. So there's less repair on the back end. So in my studies, and Derek can correct me at 9:30 if anything that I'm saying now, I'm sure he will. Here's the principles that in my studies that I found, and the seed that I like to plant today at noon that's going to carry over to this evening, okay, is de-escalation. De-escalation. Lowering the temperature instead of raising it. Some people don't like to get that. I need 20 minutes. I need 30 minutes. And we'll come back and talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. Bringing the temperature down so that I can be heard. You can be heard. I'm feeling you. This is not about a win, okay? Active listening. Active listening, actually hearing the other person, not just waiting to respond. I statements. I statements. Owning your own experience instead of accusing. So, and we'll go deeper into it, but that statement, am I to understand? Which gives the other person the opportunity to bring clarity to what was just said. But if you're always talking down to me, you're always doing this, that's being accusatory, right? And then that person feels the need to defend themselves. And where are we? Avoiding toxic styles. Recognizing the patterns that damage rather than repair. And beyond that, there are 4 different approaches people tend to bring into conflict. And those 4 styles is competing, I win, you lose. Accommodating, I lose so you can win. Compromising, we both give up something. We both give up something. Collaborative problem solving. We both get what we actually need. And so tonight we'll go deeper into these. We'll unpack them. Here's what I need you to understand before you get back to your day, is that conflict resolution is not just about marriage skills. It's not. Or couple skills. It's not. That's what I had to learn. It's applicable to every single human relationship you have. Whether it's significant other, unmarried partners, the focus is building secure attachments, merging 2 separate lives, and learning to navigate boundaries together. Family, parents, siblings, adult children. These dynamics carry something heavier, deeply rooted childhood patterns, multi-generational habits, and shared history that means stronger boundary setting matters more than ever. Friends. The focus is on managing expectations, balancing the changes life brings, and keeping mutual respect alive without the structure of a shared household. Co-workers. The emphasis shift to professional boundaries. The emphasis shift to professional boundaries, clear delegation of tasks, and maintaining cooperation despite differing personal values. You see how the different relationships under the same principles. So it's not just about marriage. It's not just about couples. We want to learn how in every aspect of our lives. And that's what makes this so worth learning once and applying everywhere. You all know me. I'm going to send you back with a scripture because Leroy, everybody knows that's what I call it. He always gives us a word. Anything that we're going through, it has been solved. And what he said in Ephesians 4:29, it reads, "Do not let unwholesome," this is from the Amplified. I love the Amplified translation. "Do not let unwholesome, foul, profane, worthless, vulgar words ever come out of your mouth, but only such speech as is good for building up others, according to the need and the occasion, so that it will be a blessing to those who hear you speak." And that's Ephesians 4:29. Now, that word, it says, according to the need and the occasion. That word occasion matters because Paul is not talking about avoiding cursing. That's not what he's saying. He's talking about reading the moment. Reading the moment, knowing what the occasion calls for, and choosing words that build rather than tear down, even in the middle of disagreement, especially in the middle of disagreement, because that's exactly when our words are most tempted to turn to destructive. So, did I keep you? I'm within the time frame. I try not to keep you long at lunch, but this is what I need you to sit with until you get back to me at 9:30, and I hope I see you all at 9:30, is think about the last disagreement you had. Were your words building the relationship up or quietly tearing it down? You don't have to answer out loud. It's a rhetorical question. But what you have to do is be honest with you. And that's where we fail, is that we cannot be honest with ourselves. I need you to be honest with you. The last disagreement that you had, were your words building the relationship up or quietly tearing it down? I'll see you back at 9:30 tonight for the evening edition. Now, this is going to be uploaded to what? My YouTube, my Facebook, Instagram, Threads. I think I got it all covered in just a few minutes. And in the last session from last Tuesday, I don't know what I was thinking. I have not uploaded it yet, but it will be uploaded as well. And then I'll see you all back. Have a good lunch. I'm going to get back to a mini series that I've got on hold. Until the next time, for Tea with Lady DJ, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, right here. See you then.